Today is the feast of St. Francis, and it is the last day of the season of creation, which I've spoke about before. You're with Mission Live. This is Roger from MSC Mission Office. St. Francis, when he had his conversion, did something pretty radical. He belonged to a wealthy family, and he got concerned about the poor, so he was giving away clothes and things from the house, which his father somewhat objected to, and in the end Francis walked away, stark naked, took over everything, walked away. Radical poverty. We know of his concern for creation and for all creatures. So I want to talk a little bit about Francis' inspiration and how it can affect us today. And by the way, Sister Helen will be back on the small screen tomorrow. She's not forgotten. There's a certain wealthy Australian man, like a very wealthy Australian man, who has a yacht that costs $300 million. And he's just put it on sale. Probably needs the pocket money, a bit poor. $300 million. One man has this yacht. I just calculated. We can do a bore well in Africa for $13,000. And if you calculate that, $300 million, we could do 23,077 bore wells for that. This one man with a yacht worth that much, we could do over 23,000 bore wells. Same man has a house overseas somewhere. It's worth a mere $50 million. And for that, we could do 3,846 bore wells. And how many other houses has he got? How many cars has he got? How many suits has he got? How many shoes? Probably for his shoes, a pair of shoes, we could probably do a bore well. We could calculate that in terms of tanks or school fees for kids, whatever. There's a gross and absolute and complete injustice going on in the world, and you can repeat this over and over again in many spheres. What can I say? If one of those people with that sort of money would donate a small percentage of their wealth, I could probably run this office for 10 years, or we could increase our capacity 10 times. But what we do rely on is people like yourselves who are generous and give what you can, small or large. And we continue to operate. And that is our mission here in the Mission Office, to take your money, which you generously give us, and to put it to good use in other places where people need it. And we will continue to do it. In this time of COVID, the funds are down, understandably, but we are still doing with what's coming in, which is still substantial. We are still doing what we can do for all of those people with water, with bores, tanks, etc., with youth training, schooling, employment, and health, all kinds of things there, and so on. And we want to look at the environment. We can't do anything about helping people to part with some of their big wealth, but there are people in the world who are very, 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 very wealthy, who are doing many things for humanity. And this is very good. Someone commented to me, I think it was somebody from India, who said, "Why do you give so much money to India? There are many wealthy people in India." And I said, well, yes, there are. But I can't tell the wealthy people in India to give us the money to fund bore wells and tanks. And the same goes for many other places. There's wealthy people in the Philippines, in Vietnam, in Papua New Guinea. There's wealthy people in Fiji, wealthy people in Africa. And we can't tell them to give us the money, and I don't know how to convert them to say that they should be contributing to their own country. We keep going with what we're doing because it's good work. It's what God wants us to do. And it's the way that we, practically on the ground, proclaim God's love. As we say with the MSCs, may the Sacred Heart of Jesus be everywhere loved. And that is our mission. Thank you for being with us.